Alright. Give me just a second. Oh no, I forgot to set up my controller. That's fine. Alright, well, in that case, I'm actually just gonna move over here for a second. Hi, Big Chungus! Always excellent to see you. You're gonna hear some Windows noise. I have to set this up real quick. Okay. Great to see you too. Aw. Aw. You shouldn't have. But I'm glad you did, so. There we go, there we go. Okay, now we got this. There we go. That's what we like to see, Windows connection. I'm excited to play Silent Hill F today. In fact, let me go ahead and actually... Yep, I know, thank you. There we go. I found out last night that my cholesterol is high enough to be prescribed cholesterol medication, and now I need blood work every 6 months. That sucks. Oh, like, permanently? That does kind of suck. I feel like I've always thought that that's something maybe, that can be mitigated to the point where, like, maybe it's, like, you wouldn't need to worry that much about it, but I don't know how any of that works. I'm not a doctor. I'm only something of a doctor. Yeah. I brought my water in here with me today. But that does suck. I don't know if it's permanently, but I can lower it to the point where I don't need it, thankfully. Oh, that's good at least. Yeah, I've been meaning to start watching what I eat also. I mean, I started that earlier, like, last year, I think, like, in December. Well, not earlier last year, but, like, earlier as in the past, and then last year as in last year. But I couldn't stick to it because a lot of stuff happened, early this year, like, January, February type beat. And then I just kind of let myself, just be a little unhealthy with my diet because, like, I don't know, sometimes I just want to, like, sometimes I do want some sweets because it helps, but, things have calmed down a bit now. It's just there was, like, for some reason this year just started off really hectically for me, but it's gotten to a point where it's a bit more calmed down, so I'm gonna go back to probably watching what I eat a bit more. Just because I kind of get tired a little easier than normal. Well, not easier than normal, it's just the, like, physical fatigue. Yeah, it's, but I am excited to start working out again. That I always feel nice when I work out, like, emotionally. I tried to get... Hold on, I'm gonna get Silent Hill set up, but I tried to get, I was trying to play Baldur's Gate 3 with one of my friends yesterday, modded, and playing Baldur's Gate 3 modded with people is fun, like, but, there's always something that goes wrong, I feel like. Like, I mean, hell, sometimes even getting unmodded Baldur's Gate 3 to function, like, if you're playing with other people is... I mean, it depends, but if you're playing modded Baldur's Gate 3 with other people, it's, something's gonna go wrong at some point. You're either gonna, like, the mods either aren't gonna work and you're gonna have to figure out which one isn't working between everyone and then fix that, or, like, the game functions and you can all join the game, but something isn't working as intended. Like, the level 20 mods sometimes don't work, and, because we were using, for the longest time, we were using the in-game mod manager because my friend didn't have the external mod manager, we ended up, you end up with a messed up load order because you can't adjust the load order in the game itself, which is kind of tragic. But you end up with busted models because some of the cosmetic mods will have detached heads if they aren't in the right load order. So we were trying to use the external mod manager because that's what I've been using for a few years. And I think one of the mods isn't working, but we kind of got stressed out, and like we even did that thing where you had to delete the profile folder, then go verify the file in Steam, and then delete the public folder, and then all of that, and then yeah, it was unfortunate. I'm planning to start working out this Wednesday. Yo, that's huge. Oh, let me make sure the volume is right. And then move over. Wrong one. There we go. Yeah, I kind of want to, like I said, I kind of want to work out again. Oh, wait, give me just a second. Hold on, something's a little off. Not this, not this. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. Okay. That's good. That's better. That's some more like it. But finally, 100% soon, we will be we're loading this one, right? Yes. Okay, continue. Action, story. Hard. I don't know, one of these days I might, come back to stream this game again so I can try to get the thing for, Lost in the Fog. Yeah. Okay. And we got Hinako, of course. And I've got my water, of course.
ねえねえ、知ってる？女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
仕事じゃないよ。ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
Yeah, I'm staying
宿題と同じだね。
やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
I just have my granola bar in here. I got the wrong ones, but these are still alright.
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
This is probably could have brought two, but I don't know. I think I have enough.
私ね。
That's crazy to think that we're about at the end of this.
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
I'm so excited for Townfall also. I will have an excuse to play. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let me turn my volume up. It's a little quiet on my end. There we go. That's better. Here it is. Okay. But I lost this. Yeah, I do love this opening. It's really nice. It's nice. Phantom bike. Showa era nursery rhyme. I think this was made for the game. Maybe? There's a chance they could have adapted a song, like, and added lyrics to it. Like, for example, a lot of songs use the Kagome Kagome thing, because that actually is, I don't think it's a nursery rhyme, but it's like a traditional song. I probably shouldn't be talking about this like I know it. Like I know exactly what I'm talking about. Now we'll see about that.
話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
それにしてもあのひなこがね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さん、やめてくださいよ。
That'd make more sense if it was a traditional song. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything on this around the house. I know because I check every time and there's never anything here, but still, you know, it's good to be thorough. Oh, ooh, new stuff. Okay. According to another legend, once upon a time, a water dragon that resided here spewed poison so people would not approach. Then Inari-sama subdued the dragon and made the land hospitable again. This area also has a surprising number of onsen. There's research suggesting that the tale of the water dragon could in fact be referring to an incident where onsen water containing noxious gas spouted out the ground like a geyser. I feel this theory is the most likely. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. From the findings of a recent Townfall investigation, it was observed that the mountains to the north and south of Ebisugaoka have a very brittle surface. The Townfall declared that a landslide could occur at any given time, but the residents argued back, saying that in the last several hundred years there has been no record of such a disaster. Sakuko says that the divine protection of Inari-sama is actually what's protecting Ebisugaoka. I also remember her telling me with a straight face that when the residents no longer believe in Inari-sama, Ebisugaoka will return once again to an uninhabitable land. Yeah, that sounds like Sakuko. Oh, we have a large fox monster, ferocious and agile. On top of all that, he can even summon his underlings to the fray. His beautiful coat, however, is covered with putrid festers. The 7 lavish tails symbolize his youth and divinity. Yeah, well, that's good for him, I guess. Anyways. Also, the father talked about the debt this time, yeah. I think he talks about that after, like, the first playthrough. Maybe? I don't know. I kind of want to see all the differences. I can go back and watch all of them since I played all of them, but... But yeah, things are, like, slightly different between playthroughs, and I really appreciate that. And that's why I go through and check everything, even if I've already been somewhere. Because sometimes there's new stuff. Okay. Then we have Ebisugaoka. Ow! I had to move my ankle. Okay. Okay, nothing here. Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be any new notes or anything. Like, I don't see why there would be. Because at this point, I've gone through the game, like, at least during this, the course of this specific save file. I've already played through it 4 times, and we're going on a 5th. nothing down there. Okay. Oh, I only have 2 left. That's enough for me to get both of the other endings on my other playthrough if I ever wanted to, for some reason.
神様、私はどうしたら。
Alright. I don't think there's anything different about any of these. But you never know. There could be. Something could be different. Yeah, the laughing, yeah.
お稲荷様だ。あちこちに祀られてる。
Okay, stop laughing. Give me a second. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, don't need that. That's nice, though. Oosh. Let's go into the house. Give me the arare. And more of that. Yes. It's always nice to have on hand. Just in case. I think I usually go for the bandages or Yokon first, but it is nice to have the arare. Okay, this is all, yeah, that's always locked. And then we can go into here. Isn't that cute? Yeah, this is all the same. Okay. And then, yeah. Keep seeing, what is that? Oh, okay, yeah. Nope, nothing in there. Alright. Slowly but surely. Yeah, this note is the same. Yeah, that note is the same. I don't have anything in here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Then there's the one out here. Yep. And we got the chocolate. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm also, like, streaming most of the days this week because to try to make up for, the, like, week that I missed. And also yesterday, kind of, because I had to, we moved the plans, cause, like, if y'all were here during Saturday's, stream, I think it was Saturday, yeah, the West of Loathing stream, I had, plans that, we ended up having to move to yesterday, so, because my, we had to reschedule them because, for some reason my Discord wasn't working and I wasn't getting any of my, notifications, and I had like 11 DMs that I hadn't responded to. So I had to move it to Wednesday because I did have plans that ended up being infringed upon. Okay.
他の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
でもあの子、岩井さんちの息子さんと付き合ってたんじゃなかったの？
Oh, this is different.
最後は心よりお金よね。噂をすればなんと。
They weren't dating though. Well, I guess it makes sense that everyone just kind of assumes they were. That was different though. Yay, Sakuko.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Yay, Sakuko. It's always a delight, Sakuko. But yeah, I think I've said this before, but it makes sense why, in my mind, why Rinko is so frustrated, because, like, everyone assuming that they're dating is, like, it kind of, that's kind of part of my point, like, it's not even necessarily fully their fault, because there's, like, the expectation that either they're dating or Hinako is just some girl that he's kind of friends with, and to them that's not fully satisfactory because they were best friends for a long time, but like the way that they acted around each other was so like different from what's normally expected that they just decided like, you know what, we're fine with that, but it kind of ended up in the end where it's like, well, that, I mean, people still kind of don't really expect that, so now you have a situation where everyone just assumes they're dating, and they're not really anyways. I think I've described the relationship before as that it's in limbo, and that's kind of the most apt way I can describe it, because that's kind of what it is.
Sa.
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シ
シュウ君、お待たせ。
Rinko!
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かって
ってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。
I still think she could use the 500 yen as a railgun.
私が借りてる500円
Like in a certain scientific railgun.
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すべき消しゴムであって証文を書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
Man, my beloved doomed friend group.
ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Insane that, like, my favorite, or, like, second favorite character dies, like, 10 minutes into the game. Alright, and we go this way. No, 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 no. Oh, oh wait, hold on. I was about to read something and then, like, wait, this started, the chase started back up. Okay. Then we can go this way. Then we go this way. The fact that I have this memorized now. Okay. Juko! Thank you. Saved by the bell, literally. A doomed friend group is a doomed fun group. No, that's nothing. Sorry. I'll have to think of a better one. A doomed fun group. A doomed fun group, huh? That reminds me of, I don't remember when we brought this up, but I said, like, Silent Hill, but with, like, a fun value system, like, in Undertale or Deltarune would be really, like, that would kind of be good. Every copy of Silent Hill is personalized. Japanese schoolers trying not to end up in an alternative dimensional hell challenge impossible. That's just what happens when you're in high school, unfortunately. We're gonna go grab this bandage and then I don't think there's anything back there, but we don't... Oh, I forgot I had the Arane also. But sorry. We gotta get rid of that immediately. Bye-bye. Yeah, I feel like that's just a rite of passage. You have to go to, like, hell when you're when you're in high school. You have to plane shift at least once. Oy. I, for instance, ended up in the, I, for instance, ended up in... I was gonna say the Shadowfell, but that That doesn't quite sound right. I don't know, like... The previous royal scientist. It's a shame what happened to him. Fell into his own fog. Shattered across Silented Hill. Flare, oh my god, that was... Okay, that was good. That was really good. Shattered across Silented Hill. I don't know, with the previous royal scientist be like... One of the cultists from the first or third game, like, I don't know, like Dahlia or something. The previous royal cultist fell into his own fog. I'm gonna catch in my throat. God, the atmosphere for this part is so good. It's unfortunate that I kind of speed through it just a little bit now, just because I'm a bit more used to this game. No! Oh, I almost died because of the pipe. Not my pipe! My pipe is fine. Well, the pipe that's still attached to the house was a bit of a problem for a second. Shattered across Silent and Hill. Yeah, I feel like that would happen. I'm putting together a team. We're gonna go somewhere. I don't know where, but my team is gonna be Hinako, Shimizu Hinako, James Sunderland, Chris Dreamer, Susie Deltarune, Ralsei Deltarune, Noelle Deltarune, oh wait, Noelle Holiday, who else? Max Caulfield, Chloe Price, Alan Wake. Just grab that, and we don't need to listen to the broadcast, because that's part of the UFO ending. Dipper Pines and Mabel Pines. Shit, who else? Who would fit? Who else would be part of my team? Oh, that was disorienting. Okay. I don't know, like, Sunny from Omori or something. Need another small town person to help me with small town problems, like, going to a hell version of the small town. Stop trying to give me the Benadryl. Oh, I kind of expected it to do the... Oh, you're joking! Alright, fine, get out here. I kind of expected it to do the grab attack. That's usually what they do when they're hidden like that, but... I don't know. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That isn't nice. I still think it's funny that some people will play the original Silent Hill 2 for the first time and they'll get to the Lakeview Hotel and they'll be like, wait, this is the place where SpongeBob took 40 Benadryls. And the upsetting thing is, I mean, I guess they're technically not wrong, but It's a little distressing that that's how some people are gonna know that location. People will forever associate original Silent Hill 2's Lakeview Hotel with SpongeBob taking 40 Benadryls. It's very important to note that it is specifically SpongeBob and not SpongeBob. There's a clear distinction. Yep, give me that. And then this thing is in here, but... Yep. Yeah, get over here. That was almost too close to the wall, but we're okay. Alright. I don't know, I think my little ragtag team that I just threw together in my head, I think we can get some stuff done. I mean, if we're in a dark world, we might be better off, because I mean, the dark world may be counted as an other world, and then Hinako could have access to her fox arm and other stuff. Why? Well, I wasted one of those hits, but that's fine.
でもお供え物だったよね。
I don't know, yeah, that would be the best case scenario, is if you did end up in in the other world, then, like, Hinako would be able to do stuff, Chris, well, I don't feel like listing all of them. The Fun Gang would be able to do stuff, Alan Wake arguably might be able to do stuff, but I don't know if the fucking flashlight rules apply to, all, like, to otherworld entities. Also, I do have to specify, I have never played Alan Wake. I've, like, watched people, I've watched reviews of it, so I know, like,
ここはまずい。
some of the stuff.
シュウたち無事だといいけど。
I'm gonna be real, despite me also being a writer, like, I like writing, Alan Wake for some reason just doesn't really appeal to me that much. Even though I feel like it should, it's like a, not fully survival horror, it's kind of like psychological horror in a weird way. My pipe. But it's also, like...
もうじき壊れるな。
Like, I don't know, it just doesn't fully appeal to me, I think. That's not to say it fully doesn't appeal to me, it's just... I would sooner, I think, reach for a Silent Hill game if I wanted, like, that kind of horror gameplay. Okay. Everyone's playing the new Resident Evil, but I'm also just not into Resident Evil, unfortunately.
開いた。
Okay, I can go offer this too. Like, I kind of wish I was into Resident Evil. Maybe one day I'll try Resident Evil. It's nothing against Resident Evil. It's just never really... I've never felt too compelled to play it. Yay, the kitchen knife. Okay, we'll switch to this then, because I don't really have a choice.
リンコ
I want this bandage. Yep. And then we got... Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Now we have the knife. That one's going over there. This goes nowhere. I think we get a toolkit right here. Yes, we do. And I'll save that for the time being. No. It is really nice just being able to one-shot stuff with, like, the knife or the sickle. It's just, they break so easily. Ramune. They shatter into millions of tiny pieces.
シュウどこにいる
Okay. I forgot about this one. Why did I say Goodbye? I was trying to say something else and then I just stopped talking. That'll happen sometimes, unfortunately. No, we don't need that. Good drink. I want good drink. I want baseball bat. Do I have anything? Nope. Okay. Okay. Instead of the steel chair, you got the steel pipe.
サクコ
Man. Hinako, Sakuko. I'm so sorry. Might move my mic just a little closer, like this. That's not that much closer, actually. I hope it's not, like, too unbalanced, like it's mostly me coming from the right side. I mean, I guess I could try to fix that, but... I could also change the input mode, but I'd have to look. Ow! My arm. My wrist. I had a weird spot on the desk.
ちっちゃい頃のサクコの夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。
And again, this is like, it's not fully true.
ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、サクコ。
BB girl. She's so... I love Hinako. There we go.
私やっぱり咲くことの約束 降りたいよ。
Alright. Yeah, no you don't. Yeah. Okay, not at the edge of the arena, because that'll get you killed by the red dealies. There we go. Because they die so fast when you're using a knife. I love this, like, the GIF version of that, where it's, like, sped up, and she's just, like, crashing out with the pipe. I use it a lot. Here we go. Hi again, Shu. I forgot what I usually do. I usually get to the school and then to Shu's house, or I guess the Dark Shrine thing that starts there, and then I finish the game. I think that's what I usually do. I can do that. Okay, yeah, that's the same. And we got... I know where each of these goes now. I've been around the block maybe a few too many times. I don't even have to look at them anymore. One of these days I would like to take a bit before playing this again and then come back to it somewhat blind. Like, not fully blind, but at least where I'm a little less well-versed in this game. And I don't know why, but I've had a weird, like, desire to play Life is Strange again. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I might at some point. I don't know if I will, like, because I might play it sometime in the next few days. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that, but... It would be nice to stream it at some point, I think. I don't know, I feel like being into Silent Hill, Adventure Time, and Life is Strange at the same time is gonna be like a kind of a point of no return kind of thing.
Ohayo. 悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
Okay, bye.
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking like I didn't already know that there wasn't anything there. Mind your step. Okay. Go through, yeah. And go through the fucking the Tory gate. Alright. Yeah, and we got the Ama. The previous royal Silent Hillist. Oh, we gotta get the knife first. There's a procedure to these things. And if it's a tanto, actually. Which, I mean, I guess it's still technically a knife. Kaiken. Well, that too, but... Wait, is that... Oh, that's back the... Okay, I was just trying to see if there was a note by the... Oh, it's right here. This is where the gate is. I don't think so. My thing is I think I've been missing notes in here because I usually skip this area. Like, I'll just... Like, because you can go on that side, obviously, and look through the things, but, like, I usually don't do that. Since I know the combination for the thing, I usually just put that in immediately and leave. Okay.
君のために鍵を用意した。案内しよう。
Okay. You picture the lock before the key.
こっちだ、ミナコ。
Okay. Is there anything here? I don't think so. Man, this is... Oh, shit. That's good, though. I'm also a little sad because Akira Yamaoka isn't doing the music for Townfall. It'll still be good. Like, from what I heard during the trailer, it sounded good. It's just, you know, like, Yamaoka has, like, a very specific, sound that I just associate very heavily with Silent Hill as a series. Like, it's like the instruments he uses, but also I think his style. He, like, very inspired by trance rock and industrial, music.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵。
But yeah, he uses like things that aren't instruments, like metal sounds. I think the samples he uses are also kind of, I like them. But what was it? The mandolin, I think it's a mandolin, and the guitar. He uses both of those a lot. No! Okay, I've gotten better at running through this. No. Okay, that was poorly timed. Okay, go, go, go. Yes! Ugh.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だが、こちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では、行こうか。
I've been really liking watching the actors play the game too. I think someone did like a compilation of them getting jump scared, and it's really funny. It actually kind of brings me back to like the older days of YouTube, like not necessarily super old, but maybe like 8 to 10 years ago, where it was closer to 10 years ago or longer, actually, now that I think about it. Where it was just like you'd play whatever horror game was out, and then like that's what most people would do. Like I was a baby then, not like an actual baby, but like, man, I was young. I think that was when I first started like watching YouTube, so that's how young I was. I had just started like, but yeah, like that was when it was just like, okay, well, this guy's going to play some horror game you, I don't know, probably haven't heard of. Unless it was like Slender Man or something, then they would just yell at it. They would just yell really loud. And then that's what you would do, and it would work. I'm gonna get a drink. My water. There we go. know why, I've been a little motivated today. Now I'm a little motivated. Maybe I should play Devil May Cry on stream at some point. I recently played through the whole series. Well, minus 2. I tried to get through 2 and I couldn't. I did give it an honest try though. It wasn't just, oh, I'm gonna play it and then stop because of the meme, like, because it's bad, but like, but no, it was, I genuinely, like, couldn't play anymore. It was so... There were some moments where I could see, like, a glimmer of a good game, but, like, it also didn't help that, like, it kept... I think I alt-tabbed, and the way the game is, like, full-screened is really weird, so it just wouldn't respond, and I also couldn't move my mouse anymore, like, even outside of the game. So I had to restart my whole PC. And mind you, the reason I alt-tabbed in the first place was because, the level I was on, I couldn't figure out, what I was supposed to be doing, and I think it was bugged. I think I figured out that it was apparently bugged. And it was a timed level, so that's even better. So, I had to restart my whole PC, and I would have had to have done that whole level again, and I was just like, you know what, I think that's a good, like, that's a sign if ever I have seen a sign. I think I'm just gonna stop playing this, so, like, and that's what I did. I just stopped playing, and then I just went to Devil May Cry 3. It was really nice, though. Going from Devil May Cry 2 to 3 was like learning how to breathe. It was so good. Giving it an honest try is all that matters at the end of the day, yeah. Because I know a lot of people are gonna just be like, oh, well, that's the bad one, and either not bother with it at all, or they're gonna go in, like, with the expectation or even intention of, like, just not liking it and making a show of not liking it and then quitting. Like, I mean, if you don't like it, that's fine, but, like, at least give it a chance. I did. I gave it a chance. I went in with as open of a mind as I could, and, it was not a fun game. Devil May Cry 2 was not a fun game. Oh wait, I can roll on the gacha. I mean, some people can enjoy it and that's fine, but I definitely couldn't. Kudzu Leaf. Increases max health, sanity, and stamina. Damn, okay. Flat buff. It's just whatever, if anyone, like... If anyone ends up able to get something out of that game, then it was more than I was able to do, so that's all I'll say about that, but... I liked all the other ones, though. One's age definitely shows, but, I mean, it's, like, any PlayStation 1 era game is gonna, like, you're occasionally gonna feel its age. Sometimes even PlayStation 2 games, honestly, but, like, yeah, and like I said, you can feel its age sometimes. It's just not, like... It's just not, like, Wait, over here? It's still pretty good, though. Like, I'm talking about, like, oh, well, you can feel its age. Like, yeah, sometimes, but... It's not like it's a bad game by any means. It's just, you know, like, older games definitely have a certain feel to them. And a certain, that we just didn't have, like, have everything figured out back then, like, as far as design philosophy goes, and there were hardware limitations and the like. Yay! Okay. Okay, that one isn't bugged this time, I think. Well, sometimes it is. Let me see if I can get it bugged. It's really funny watching Hinako just run around with a lightsaber. Nope. I want to fight you with this. And then buff it. Yeah, now it's stronger. Okay. Actually, let's switch to this, because I think there's a pipe up here I can grab, if I'm not mistaken. And I can save the toolkit for... Well, I have two, but still. Yep, there it is. And we'll get rid of this. And I can... actually go ahead and use one of the toolkits on this. There's no reason not to. That was really loud and I forgot that happened, so it kind of startled me a little bit. Bat! Okay, now it's splintered. There we go. We'll just switch to the pipe. Hell yeah! Okay. We're making good time, I think. I mean, it helps that I've played through this game many a time and I know what to expect and where to go. Man, Hinako is cool. Okay. Who could have done this? Radish. I think that's daikon. There's this higashi. Do I have anything to enshrine? I can do these. They'd be nice during chase sequences, but I'm gonna be so real I never use them, so there's no point in me having them. Maybe the kudzu tea at some point, but we'll see. Oh, that would be a good thing to do, actually. Items. Let's see what all I have equipped. Alright, toolkit. Let's move the divine water over here. Alright, that seems good. Okay. I kind of want to play Uma Musume on stream at some point. I don't know how, like, what I don't know if I would necessarily... I don't know what I would do, actually. Like, it would probably just be doing... It would probably be me just doing, like, 3 career runs or something. For the purpose of getting either good parent horses or good, good parent Umas, or, like, good actual Umas for racing. I haven't played Uma Musume in like a month or two, and I'm a little behind. I missed the Christmas Ogre recap. I need to wait for a rerun, because I really wanted that one. I'll have to see when there is a rerun, and then try to go for that one, because I do like... I love Ogre recap. Higashi. I just got rid of one. Or 3. I got rid of 3. I got Valentine's Mihono Bourbon. Nice! There was a point in time where I, like, up until I think, like, after Meisho Doto released, I had all of the Umas, I think, and then, like, after Meisho Doto, I stopped playing for a bit, and then, so my collection is a little lacking now. I want to play again, though. It's been a while, but I do want to play again. I had a club called the Circus, and I was the leader, but I think I got demoted because I stopped playing, so yeah.
先生いますか？
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll start playing some of my gacha games. I did do Genshin that one time when I was just pulling for Columbina, but that's different. Maybe I will play a little Genshin at some point, but who knows. I have a few things I can play. Yug. I'm trying to currently talk 2 of my friends into buying the early access of Path of Exile 2 so we can play it together. And in terms of games I want, like, I still need to get a Switch 2, but I do want to play, there are some Switch games that I actually kind of want now, because I didn't get a Switch 2 originally because, like, I didn't see a reason to, like, there weren't any games that I wanted enough to buy a new console for. But now it's getting to the point where they either have games or will have games that I want enough to be like, okay, well, this combination of games, I actually do want enough to get a console for, or another console for. And,
誰かいるの？
I mentioned during the tier list stream that I would actually kind of be interested in streaming the entire Fire Emblem series from beginning to end, and I do mean that. It would be kind of fun. But, wait, did I already open that drawer? I think I did. I totally did. Okay. I'm the same way about the Switch 2. Yeah. Anytime a new console releases, it'll take me a bit before I decide I want to get it, because, it has to have games that I want first, which is why I still don't have a PS5. Haha. I'm kidding. I might get a PS5 soon, but we'll see. I mean, there's nothing... Actually, maybe not. There's nothing I really want enough on a PS5 for me to grab it. Actually, I lied. I do kind of want it specifically because I want to be able to have physical copies of both Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2 Remake. And on that note, I'd also like to try to see if I can find secondhand physical copies of some of the older games, so I can just have them forever. Oh, I do need to go offer some of this. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I might get a PS5 specifically for the purpose of having, like, physical copies of Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2 Remake, but, like, outside of that, I have very little interest. Oh, wait, here we go. I don't use Kudzu tea enough to warrant having 2, so there we go. Wait. But like with the Switch 2, there are some that I kind of want, so... And then, like, Fortune's Weave is coming out, and I'm excited about that. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I think this was over here, and I can just offer this, honestly. I don't need that much arare. Arare. I have one because it's what my friends have. That's fair. I might get one, but, like, there's not really that many games I want on it. Like, even multiplayer games and stuff. A few of my friends got into Warframe recently, which is, like, funny because I was considering getting into it a few years ago, and then I just never did. I think I even talked to them about it, like, oh, yeah, we should get into Warframe. And then, I didn't because, again, I just, I don't know, I never committed to it. Sakuko. But, they're trying to get me to get into it now. Which, I don't know, I might at some point. We'll see. It does sound pretty fun, like playing Warframe with friends.
ここサクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでインコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
Okay. And then we'll go this way really quick, so I can make a detour to grab the sacred katana. And like whatever else happens to be over there. I think there's also a pipe over there that I can use. Feels like kind of a waste right now. I'll just leave that there until one of these starts getting a little messed up. Which actually might not happen since I have this now. Yes! Yes! Well, I don't know, because I still have to use other weapons to keep the sword, in good shape. The sickle is so good. I kind of like the sickle and the kitchen knife. Like, I almost want to carry one or two of them around for, like, the rest of the game until I get either the sledgehammer or the axe. Okay. I might cut my nails after this. At least one person in the friend group plays Warframe, it seems. Yeah. I've never been too into MMOs, just in general. I think I played Elsword a long time ago. I didn't play that much, though. Well, I did. I think that was the most I've ever played an MMO. Like, an actual MMO. Unless you count Club Penguin, I guess it technically actually is an MMO. But I used to play that a lot back in the day. Guess I'll go get the pipe now. But, okay. Okay. There we go. What did I do in Elsword? I think I mained, like, Lou and CL, for the most part. But I think I had a few, like, I can't really say Smurf accounts because I didn't, like, none of my, none of them were, like, high enough level for me to necessarily be smurfing. But then, yeah. I don't even think they were separate accounts. I think you could just have multiple characters on one account. But I had, like, I did, I had a few that were, like, my main was Lou and CL, but I also had, a pretty high ad, decently high Alesis, whatever. And then, pretty high Eve. I say pretty high, they weren't really that high level, all things considered, but as far as my characters went, I think I had a very low level Ain, or whatever his name is. I don't think I have enough room for that, yeah. I need to go offer that comb. I can go do that real quick. I need to make sure you aren't an issue. Go. You get over here. What are you doing? Wait. There we go. Okay. It just was not attacking me. That's fair, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we'll go offer the comb. And shrine. Oh, and I can roll on the gacha again. Hell yeah! Let's see. Willow enhances the effects of items and omomoris that restore sanity. That's nice. I do use a lot of sanity. I don't think I'm gonna equip that because I have... Everything I have is just too integral to what my playstyle. Man, I want to see if we can get that modded playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 to work with me and my friend, because we couldn't, like, we just got frustrated and gave up yesterday, but, like, I still want to play it so bad. We just couldn't get it to work. You know, we'll go off for this, too. Silent Hill F technically being classifiable as a gacha is really funny to me. Gambling! Yeah, it's, as I say, always gamble. It is technically a gacha, yes. Like, there are gacha mechanics. It's not pay to win, though. I mean, well, there's an omomori I think you can get if you paid a little extra for the game. It's not pay to win because it's not a free-to-play game. Ain't that funny how that works? To be fair, if they put actual, like, microtransactions in this game, I don't know if, like, even as good as it is, I don't know if I would be able to look at it the same. Like, even the thought of it just made me kind of get heartburn a little bit. Like, it kind of just reminded me, like, God, Silent Hill Ascension was something they really tried to do. I don't, that's still baffling to me. Okay, then we'll go this way. Anyone up here? Yeah. I like doing that voice. It feels funny. How many of these do we have? We'll just switch to a different pipe, I guess. I do say always gamble. It's usually in regards to Balatro. Although sometimes I've said it in regards to Ball-X Pit, maybe. We just kind of did a genocide run. I do that sometimes where I'll just be like, yeah, you know what, we'll just kill every monster I see. Pay $7.99 for a 1 in 100 chance to get Pyramid Head sword. I can't prove this, but I'm pretty sure there's a Roblox game where you can just do that, most likely. That's just, I don't know what it is, but if you want a successful Roblox game, just make a really mid MMO, either using pre-existing characters or, like, characters that you make up, and then add gacha to it, add microtransactions, and then there you go, easy money. Money forever. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. You can, 1 in 100 chance to get Pyramid Head sword. The issue is that would actually kind of work on me because actually, I don't want to talk about my luck because I don't want it to just become, I don't want it to become hostile towards me.
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
Yeah.
わかった。
Yeah. I'm glad Silent Hill is on a good track in my opinion. Same. Like, 2 remake into F was already, like, an insane run, but, like, they're also, like, about to have Townfall coming in hot off the heels of F. And that's pretty cool. A 3rd pipe and a 4th pipe. And it looks interesting. Like, they are going for what looks like, I don't know why I said this. They showed it and confirmed it in the little interview thing they did. But it's gonna be first person, which is interesting because we haven't seen a first person Silent Hill since... Actually, it hasn't been that long. I think it was Short Message that was the last one. Oh, I forgot to offer those. Oh well. Before that, it was PT, which wasn't technically a full game, but it was first person. And then you had Silent Hill 4, which had first person segments in it. We got this. Alright, I want to see if I can get a... Yep, there we go. Get his ass. Alright. God, it feels so good landing a perfect counter. A little more. And a little more.
Yosh.
Okay. Go into here. And then... There we go.
Hinako!
I'm going. Out.
大丈夫か？
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think one of them, like, caught me, like, on the back swing. Okay, let's switch back over to the pipe, then. I wanna keep the... Actually, I could probably use the sword for a bit until it's a little lower on durability, and then I could use the pipes. I don't know. Lots of options when you have like 5 million weapons. Oh shit. Let's just get rid of this. And I just will never use a first aid kit apparently in this game. I used to use them sometimes. I think you get more use out of them when it's like earlier on. Okay, enshrine, that. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. Well, let me see. I have... probably don't need the second chocolate stack, but I don't know. You never know. It could be more useful than the first aid kit that I threw away. Can I use it as an offering? I might be able to. Let me go do that. But it takes a second. Yes, I can. So let's offer 2 of those. There we go. That'll help keep things a little more... There we go. The bandage. Chocolate. And that. Well, I can go off for that and the bandage. I already went over there. Okay. Where did she learn to dodge and weave like that? In track and field, apparently. I don't know, I think track and field, I think if you're in track and field long enough, you probably learn how to iframe dodge. But I don't know, because I wasn't in track and field. I was in soccer and football. I did soccer. We didn't learn iframe dodging in soccer. We learned oh shit, hold on.
幼い頃この辺りで迷って
We learned
ワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと。
I feel like you learn command grabs in like football, like American football, and then you learn parrying in baseball.
悪い癖があるからな。
In soccer, I think you just get like you get base stat increase and probably like the ability to air dash.
水が気持ちよかったな。
Yeah, I feel like I learned to dash and air dash in soccer.
田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ？
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
And I think in basketball you learn jump canceling.
どれも懐かしいな。
You also learn how to juggle in soccer. I'm not even joking about that. You can, when you bounce the ball from like knee to knee and then to foot and then to ankle and back to knee, that's called juggling. So you learn how to juggle.
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。
You learn domain expansions and summoning demons. And yeah, soccer, I think soccer is definitely like the best sport to learn if you want practical like experience. You get the base stat increase, you get dashing and air dashing, you get juggling,
相棒。
and then you get domain expansion and summoning. How's this one? Oh! Oh, this is new. This is new. Hinako, I like you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. You better not go anywhere. Don't you dare leave me behind. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about when I say the characters have a lot of different sides to them, and I feel like Rinko especially, like, I think I've talked about this before, how, like, her feelings for Hinako are probably really complicated, and, like, it's not just, okay, well, she's, you know, really close to Shu, so I hate her. It goes beyond that.
またかかし。
Yeah, like, this is another thing I was talking about, how everyone seems weirdly codependent. Folded letter, I love you and Sakuko so much. I think I'd die if you ever- Oh, bro, fuck! If you ever left, Sakuko and I would probably bite off our tongues, gouge out our eyeballs, and use gardening shears to chop off all of our fingers one by one. So this is literally just like, all of them are just like, if Hinako ever left, I would kill everybody, including her and myself. Man, what a complicated group of people. My beloved doomed friend group who are all incredibly codependent and bullshit. These are some really reasonable and heartfelt letters. I'm gonna be so real. They're a little bit more hinged than the other ones where she was talking about like, oh, I could have just let you drown or something. Shu also loves you oh so very much. He said he's so in love with you. Every other girl to him is just a parasite that doesn't deserve to live. I wonder if he's going to kill me too. Hinako, if you leave Shu behind, he's going to kill the rest of us girls. Please, Hinako, save us. I love you, I love you, I love you. This is so... Rinko, I think you might need to talk to her about that. I think there might have been an ending where, like, actually, no, I don't know what I was saying. There's an outcome where... Oh. This way. I don't know, I feel like... I've gotten on your nerves at least one time, right? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Is that the reason you don't want to stay with us anymore? What can I do to make you forgive me? What can I do to make you love Shu? Oh my god, this is so fucked up. This is so sad. There's like so much going on with all of these fucking characters and their relationships with each other, and these letters are new. I have not seen these before, ever, in any time I have played this game. So that means you have to, like, have gotten... Oh. That means that you have to have gotten to, at least this point, like, to a 5th playthrough to be able to see this. Ah! No! Leave me alone. Hinako, I like you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Sakuko, Shu, and we all love everything about you, so please don't listen to that creepy guy. You can't believe a single word he says. Okay, I don't. When it was the doll, when it was just the doll telling me, telling Hinako, and I guess also me, like, oh, hey, don't trust the fox mask, it's like, okay, I don't trust him, but I also don't trust you either. But now it's different. Now it's my 3, it's...
Hinako!
あれさっきのは
早く来いよ!
Now it's like my 3 best friends telling me not to trust him, and I believe that wholeheartedly. I don't trust him, but...
凛子は
Whether it's the right choice or not, I trust my friends. It's my choice to trust them, and it's their choice to prove me wrong if they so desire.
来てくれたんだ。ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか？家族は？
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってる。
I wonder if there was some weird conflation of feelings with Rinko. Like, because it's obvious she does really care about Sakuko and Hinako, and I've said this before, I don't think their relationship is as simple as she just doesn't like Hinako because like a stupid love triangle thing. Like, because again, I really don't think it's that simple. She clearly cares about them. It's just, like, they're kind of in a situation where that's,
咲子はあんないい子がどうして。
これ以
yeah.
上ここにとどまるのは危険だ。
And in her letters during, like,
街を出た方が
the third or fourth playthrough, she even mentions, like,
みんなは
feeling bad about her, like, how she treated Sakugo and Hinako sometimes.
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも街を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
But again, I wonder if there was, like, some weird conflation of feelings. Like, if somehow her feelings for Hinako and also Shu were, like, kind of confused. Like, I mean, obviously there's some bullshit happening there, but, like,
嘘だろ。
that's gotta be such a complicated situation to navigate. Like, having a weird sense of hatred for your best friend because, like, the guy you likes her. Someone you're both friends with.
西の剣道を目指そう。
And especially since
柊の家の
Hinako and Shu are, like, equally
越えられるの
complicated with their emotions. Like,
うちだけの抜け道だ。
Hinako doesn't have feelings for Shu like that, and she even tells Rinko that, but,
台
like,
所に救急箱あるよ取ってくるね
I mean, obviously her actions kind of say something else sometimes.
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
Like, I mean, her actions actually convey different things. Like, on one hand, she keeps acting like kind of... She keeps... I don't want to say leading Shu on, but not necessarily, dissuading him. And then she also does stuff like this where she intentionally makes time for Rinko and Shu to be alone without her, because there's like a weird amount of consideration there. And again, this part where it's framed like, oh yeah, Rinko pushed her down the stairs, but like, it's more complicated than she just did or didn't, because like in this one you see she actually tripped on the plant roots, but like Rinko also didn't really do anything to stop her. It's just a lot of really complicated bullshit happening in their heads, I think. But we also saw that she sometimes mixed up her, like, emotions towards herself and, like, used Hinako instead. Like, in that one letter she was talking about how she hated herself so much that she just used Hinako as an outlet and as, like, an excuse, because I guess it was easier... It's probably easier to accept that you hate someone for something that you can just say is their fault, than it is to hate yourself for, something that you can't even be sure is anyone's fault.
いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
So I do wonder if, like, maybe she had a bit of resentment for Shu also, that was also, she was kind of just offloading onto Hinako as well. And then by that same measure, like, I wonder if there was, like, maybe a weird, not a weird, like, a confused kind of, if she had, feelings for Hinako in a weird sort of way. Like, again, she's kind of, her emotions towards all these people are, like, really mixed up. Wasn't there, like, Yuri Higudashi? I don't remember. I'm just asking because I think this, the writer, Ryukishi, might have a history of having weird, like, what's the word? Not psychosexual, was something else. Like, it's not even in that same ballpark necessarily. Oh, whatever. I just remember him, like, hearing that he might have, like, kind of a thing where he does that, where it's like, oh, here's very messy, somewhat homoerotic relationships. I think that happened in specifically Higurashi, but I could be wrong.
早く行かなきゃ。
Although I am very often right, it does happen from time to time where I am in fact not right, and I could even, in some cases, be wrong. Ah, okay. And there's nothing that way yet. There's nothing there. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's get rid of this shriveled Agura Age. Do I have anything? Do I need all that Yokon? Maybe. Maybe. I might keep the Kudzu tea for, this segment that's about to come up. Gotcha. Beetle. Greatly increases damage inflicted to stunned enemies. I like the design of that one. Kinda wish I would've looked at it a bit more. Not that. What am I doing? What all do I have? Oh, I have a lot of them by now. Is there a tiger? I don't remember. Not yet, there isn't. Okay. I really like the puppy. Okay. I think Hinako could do pretty well in Sekiro. I think she'd be good at parrying. Parry slop. Frame perfect, perfect counter. Still wonder what the sound cue is for. I never could figure that out. Okay. Might have been for the light turning on.
あそこ空いてたっけ?
Yes. Mayumi Suzutani. No, I don't. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. This way, and then this way. Okay. Yes, there we go. I need to go through here. Give me the Naginata. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's not a lot of notes left, which is like that's one of the reasons I'm really happy that all those notes were like different, and especially that they were like bombshells, like Rinko just yelling about how she loves Hinako and all of that. Like that's because I don't think we'll be getting very many new notes this time around. We will be there. We will be arriving post haste. Okay, and then we'll just keep doing this because when you do the strong attack, you swing wide. And when that happens, you increase the chance of you hitting something. We actually don't need that. Okay, I do kind of want this. Get rid of the Yokon for now. There's Higashi, but we don't need that. There we go. Doesn't look like there's anything new. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah, ow! I sat on my ankle a little weird. Man, I am hungry. I'm gonna eat something after this. I made, I made something called Bangers. Oh. I made something called Bangers and Smash, which is like Bangers and Mash, but slightly different. It's like crushed potatoes. Like, you don't mash them, you just kind of crush them once, and you leave the skins on. Oh man, I have to get rid of my Ramune, I think. Or maybe not, I don't need the Kudzu tea for anything. Like, it would be nice to use for this section that's coming up, but I don't know. We don't need that. And then it's like, it's like, no. It's like, green onions. Not green onions, leeks. It's different. And then, you get roasted. You put everything in the oven, basically, but everything seasoned with, like, salt, pepper, and olive oil. And, then there's, like, cherry tomatoes and, the leeks, like the green and white parts kind of chopped up, and then the crushed potatoes like I was talking about, and then 2 different kinds of sausages. I'll just drink this. So I got like cheddar and beef, and then I also got chicken apple sausages. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be eating when I'm done. British food with more hammers. Yeah. British food with hammers is a pretty apt description. Yummy. Exactly, it is very yummy. We don't need any of this right now. We almost have enough to roll on the gacha again, though. Ah! I didn't mean to do that.
Sakuko? そっちにいるの?
Let's go!
Sakuko?
I think I'm also sometime soon gonna make these things, they're called tavern steaks. And it's like, I don't know, what's it good? They're like hamburger steaks, kind of, but you use beef chuck and lamb, ground lamb. And then you, grill them, and then, you're letting it finish screaming so I can finish explaining my food. Okay. And then you put them on like a toasted English muffin, and then you have like this, hold on. You have like this dill relish thing, like, cream, kind of, and it's really good. Or dill yogurt, actually, is what it is. And then there's also, like, plum and fig sauce you use, and it's really good. I really like the, plum and fig sauce. Okay. There we go. Owie. Okay. Okay. Now we can take this and then that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We really don't need that many bandages, actually. Well, I'll pick something up soon and then replace that. I don't think I can offer them, though. Yeah. Oh, well. Sakuko.
Sakuko.
Hinako.
Man.
裏切り者。
サクコ。どうして？
裏切り者。
Ah, I forgot that's the one you counter. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh. Ah.
どうして戦わなくちゃいけないの？
I'm so good.
きなこが来る場所じゃない。
Alright. Okay. And then, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. That was good. Oh! Oh shit! That was almost bad because I didn't have enough stamina. Apparently I did. Ow. I just... There we go. I've gotten good at timing that, I think. Not perfect, mind you, but decent. Okay. Okay.
何を言ってるかわからないよ。
知ってるよ。ひなこが心から望んでここにいないこと。
I do think, I think it's funny that a lot of people, just kind of headcanon that Sakuko and Kotoyuki would have beef, because I agree with that. I think they would have beef.
行こう。この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も
And I am
汚れは持
hungry.
ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。
Yeah, I've been feeling inspired today. There's some stuff I might do after I stream, but we'll see. I started making the thumbnails for this more, more, like I said I would. I do need to...
君も
Oh, I also started learning DaVinci Resolve. It's a little difficult, but I think I've been doing good at it. Well, not good, but I've been doing.
Yeah. 大丈夫。ただの水だよ。
Make some coffee after this too. I can do whatever I want after this. I have free will. I learned DaVinci purely to make shit posts. That's real. That's some real shit though. So far I don't know how to do much more than just cutting, but like I'll get there. I'll get there at some point. But,
Hirako! おい! しっかりしろ!
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕 どうした?
Want to be real? I don't think I even learned DaVinci. I just made a bunch of frames in Photoshop and put them together over a sound file. I mean, that's cutting, kind of.
大丈夫。それはよかった。
どうした?
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし。行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私、ひなこみたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
うん。
Yeah.
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
Okay.
私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
But yeah, because I'm gonna start going back to editing my my Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough, because I made the first part was kind of a collaborative effort. It was me and one of my friends who was originally gonna be like kind of an unofficial editor for me, but then we decided like, it honestly would probably be better if I just edited my own stuff. It was still fun, though. Oh, that radio's going off now. Okay, well, nothing to enshrine, really. Man, poor Hinako. I do think, I am really happy that I've played, through this game 5 times in a row to get every ending and see all the, because, like, I haven't heard that radio thing either, that specific broadcast.
Hinako! こっちだ!
It's cool having more puzzle pieces to try to put together.
化け物につけられてないか?
問題ない。
シュウ君っていつまでひなこのこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Okay. All right.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってシュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
Let's go. But yeah, I really only know how to cut things together in anything really, not just DaVinci Resolve, like especially in DaVinci Resolve because I'm just not used to the software. But like even in when I was using CapCut to edit things, I was only really good at cutting things. And I started using DaVinci Resolve because CapCut just wasn't, like, it's good if you only want to cut things, and even then, it's not that good. It's just sort of an alright thing you can use. Alright. Yeah, I love that Hinako just has hyper armor.
Aibo, こっちだ。
何あれ。
やだ、気持ち悪い。
あいつらまさかあの気持ち悪いので街を飲み込む気なのか。
化け物が多すぎる。
迂回しよう。街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴や、どうしてこんな。
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。だいぶ遠回りになるが街は避けられる。よし、行こう。
Yeah. I'm gonna be so real, I forgot about this one. Okay. This is gonna need some attention soon, lest it break. I think there's a pipe that I should be able to get to soon, though, so I might just be able to replace it straight up. Yeah. Now it's a little messed up. We'll just switch to this one. Yeah. It's always fun landing the counters and the perfect counters. Ramune. And I don't think there's anything else over here. You can replace this, because I'm gonna get rid of the chocolate anyways, but at the very least with the chocolate I can use it as an offering. Because I think there's a shrine up here. I don't know, I said not a shrine, a Hokora, and there is one, not an I think, it's like literally right up here. Okay. Yeah, don't play chicken with Hinako! There we go. Okay. But I can go back and grab the Arare and then offer that too. But yeah, here's the pipe. And then here's the Hokora. So let's enshrine one of these. Oh, and I have enough to roll on the gacha. But then I'm gonna go back and grab this. Where is it? It was right here, yeah. No, it was over here. I love the design of Ebisugaoka. Like, this is such a cool location. There we go. And then let's do the gotcha. Yay! Swordfish! After countering an attack, stamina will not be consumed for a set time. That's kind of cool.
Ima, 何かが飛んでったぞ。
シュウ君、一緒に逃げよう。
No, we don't need that.
二人はどこに？
ひなこ、こっち。
Again, thank you for smashing that to pieces with your bare hands for me, Rinko. You're a real one. I don't care what anyone says. I do like to headcanon that, like, I don't know, Rinko, like, just shoulder checked it really hard, and then it broke. Yep, there we go. There we go. Yes. Have y'all been keeping up with horse race tests? I know that came out of nowhere. Just like playing Silent Hill F and then like, so horse race tests. I think it's cool that Lightning Strikes Thrice has just been like breaking into races that she's not even supposed to be a part of, so she can look for her wife. And then their daughter is like already won her first race, so that's pretty cool. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, when are we gonna see Jovial Merriment? Like, I don't think we will, because didn't she like ascend during the last tournament? Like, it would be cool if we saw Jovial Merriment or like Fearsome Fate, whatever you want to call her now, but like, I don't think we will, because again, like, she won the last tournament and ascended. But maybe. I hope Lightning Strikes Thrice can win and, be reunited with her, though. That would be very nice. She's been putting in a lot of effort. Like, she broke into that one race she wasn't even supposed to be in and then won. And then they had to get Meg, to lock her and Doorknob down, so, what was the name? 5 Lucky something? I don't remember. That they brought out the fucking elephant? Yeah, they've been using the elephants. That's really funny. Address me. We don't know what in the hell happened in HRT here. Here racehorses transcend. Yeah. Jovial Merriment may or may not still exist on a conceptual level. That's what I'm wondering. It would be really cool if she did, just roll up to this new tournament. Like Gojo showing up to Shibuya. Jovial was always my goat. Alright, you're getting the sword because you're too durable. There's not enough room in this fucking room. There's not enough of this room to have room. No, but, yeah, the elephants have been kind of crazy. But I think it's cool that, like, even if Jovial Merriment isn't there, Lightning Strikes Thrice is, like, giving her all to reunite with her, and then their daughter, Clementine Surprise is already starting to take up the mantle as well.
今は俺もわからないんだ。苦しんでる。このままにしておく。
If I remember correctly, I think there's a toolkit up here, so I could repair that pipe and then... Ah! That's bullshit! We also got the... God damn it. We also got the government mandated 1 win for, comely material mourning because there were apples. And now she will not win for the rest of the I could have sworn there was a toolkit over here. She will not win again for the rest of the tournament. Well, maybe. I don't know that. I said that shit too definitively. I think it depends. I'm here to see what happens to the Merriment family, though. The Jovial Merriment. I want to see if Jovial Merriment returns in any capacity. I want to see Clementine Surprise's journey as a rookie. And then I want to see Lightning Strikes Thrice finally hit her stride.
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
But I do hope if Jovial Merriment comes back, she comes back as Jovial Merriment and not Fearsome Fate. I don't know why I'm just talking about horse race tests now. We were talking about Uma Musume earlier, so maybe I'm just in a horse mood. We'll go down there in a minute, but I want to see if there's anything over here. I don't think there is. Like, I don't... Oh, wait! Oh, never mind. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, kill it! Kill it! Kill it! There we go. Okay. God, I hate those enemies. Just switch back over to this to kill this thing. Okay. It's hard to see sometimes, but... Keep hitting it. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. Then it's... Let's leave! But the only way out here is through the perfume department. And I'm a SpongeBob. Bob l'éponge. Bob l'éponge. Yo! I don't know why, I also kind of want breakfast for dinner. That sounds nice. Maybe I'll get that. We'll see. I could also do it for a midnight snack. Okay, yes, more gacha. Oh my god, more gacha. Yes, I love gacha. Let's see. Dolphin slightly restores current max sanity after a perfect dodge. That's kind of good. I have been perfect dodging. I've been attempting to make use of that. In a mood to horse around. Yes, definitely. Waffles and yogurt. Exactly. But yeah, I'm in a horse mood. Okay, 3 horses from 3 different pieces of media. You got Jovial Merriment from Horse Race Tests. You got Ogre Cap from Uma Musume. And then, I don't know, who's my... Those are my 2 favorite horses from those 2 different pieces of media, but I don't know my favorite... I don't remember my favorite horse from My Little Pony. It's been too long since I was, like, actually into it, bro. Like, I don't know, There's no good answer. That's the issue. Even if I say someone, there's no good answer. Like, with the setup I already have of, like, Jovial Merriment and Ogre Cap, like, I don't know, fucking, who, I don't even remember my favorite, like, what, Princess Luna? It was either that or Fluttershy, but it's been a while. Maybe I should do, like, a horse-themed streaming week or month or something, like an event where it's just me doing various horse-related things. I think they actually did a Steam sale recently that was just horse games. But, there will be Uma Musume, and there will be horse race tests, and there will be, I guess My Little Pony, and there will be, I don't know, what other horse-related things are there? If anybody says Red Dead Redemption, I have to kill you. Yogurt is better than syrup for waffles? I've never used yogurt on waffles. I might try that. I do like yogurt.
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ、行こうぜ。
昔はシューとこの辺で道草食ってた。
You know what? Something me and my friends like to do is we find someone will find a random porn game on Steam or something and then just stream it for everyone. It's always kind of funny, but that's something you can only really do with like your close friends because that's not something you can just do with people. Like, so when I say that, just know that these are people that I have known for literally years and am very like close to. So it's not just like, oh, these are people I just met a few days ago and we stream porn games. Like, no, these are people I know very well. Like we're cool with that, but I obviously can't do that on stream for so many reasons, but that's like a fun thing that sometimes, like, it's just a fun thing to do sometimes. Just
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探す。
I was never the one playing though, because I don't know if y'all remember, but I did my Steam library tour, and there were games that had like sexual content, but there were no games that were just porn games.
シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから、後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕ある。
God, I love playing the how long until Steam queue shows me porn game. I mean, I could do that really quick. It's not gonna take long. Well, maybe. We're already at the end of, like, where I wanted to get to anyways. Like, it's literally just I need to go into here and, like, get to the Hokora. So, I could try that real quick. As, like, a little... Oh! Like, these are the puzzles. As, like, a little, epilogue for this stream. What a way to end a Silent Hill F stream. Just like, how long until my Steam queue shows me porn? There's other stuff similar to that, like the Wikipedia speedrunning, I think. Like, that's kind of fun. Okay. Let me...
学校創立より古いとか、ダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
And then we got... I think I picked something up that I can... Nope, I did not. That was a lie. Well, maybe I did. Maybe there was arare. Now, this is such a pretty and cool place, like, design-wise. Okay. There we go. We made it to the school. And so, that brings us to the end of, the first part of the finale of Silent Hill F. Part 1 of 3 of the finale. So, I will actually, I kind of want to do that real quick since it was suggested, and since it honestly didn't take as long as I thought to get to where we were, to get to the school. So, let's just hop off of here, and let me get this, let me disconnect my controller real quick so I don't have to do that later. There we go. Okay. This may not be a great idea, but I like it. I like the idea, so we're gonna do it anyways. I think it would be this. Right? Let's just do... I don't know what you would classify this as. Your specific window. There we go. Okay. That's not it. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, well, give me a second. We're gonna do it like this then. Window. And then do this. Nope. Okay, well, maybe if I did this instead. This way. Steam. Just do this then. Nope. How did I do this for, I've done this before. Hold on. How did I... Because I have done this for... Well, I guess I can try this again. I did this when I did my Steam library tour. So, in theory... Huh. Yeah, that's just not working. Well, never mind then. Not sure why that's not working. It worked last time. Wait. What if I switched over to this one? This is my tier list, but we can still... Nah, that's not gonna work. I mean, I could do, like, okay, game... I don't feel like naming it. This is all... What is... Open in media player? I don't want to open that because I'm kind of scared. Okay, that's nothing. Odd. That's odd. Well, alright then. I guess there will be no Steam, porn speedrun. Where it's just me seeing how long it takes before Steam, Q recommends a porn game. Although, I'm not out of ideas yet, so... Nope. We're not doing that. That's a terrible idea. Give me a second. I could have sworn. There we go. Now it's working. I don't know why it didn't work earlier. Why is it black? Why is it a black void? Well, I guess I can... Oh, well, it's not gonna... Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. That is fine. Because we're just gonna do this anyways. So is it visible at least? Okay, yeah. So we can, okay, where's the queue? I forgot where it's at. Here it is. It's somewhere over here. Fucking... I think it's just this, but... Well, whatever. No! Okay, so... Why is it recommending me exploding golf? Oh, reanimal. Yep, and this is a fake birthday, because I use fake birthdays for everything. That's eugenics. Eugenics. Arc Raiders, don't insult me. I'm kidding. Wuthering Waves? No. Neo 3. Okay. I think this is AI. I don't know, maybe. Eidolon? Nope. Blueprints? No, okay. There. I am honestly shocked. I am shocked that there was no there was no porn. Like, I don't know why, because it's not like, recommended based on games you play, and it's, like, almost all horror. That's kind of funny. This is advanced golf. Arc is an insult for real, LMAO. Wiki speedrunning is probably more fun, but less funny because you have more control over it instead of Steam going, because you played Pokemon Fan Game 3, have Sex Island 50,000X. That's true. Well, let's see where the... Okay, I was gonna say, let's see how long it takes us on the new games, because there's usually at least 3 here, but, like, it's just the first one. The first one is Sex Guild Simulator. Resident Evil Requiem Heavy Hearts. This has sex in it. Yeah, this is this is one of these like industry plant slop porn games. Dice a Million. This looks kind of interesting. They killed your cat. Oh, are you John Wick? I guess so. Horripillant. I was Market Fire. Oh, this looks kind of interesting, actually. What's going on here? Huh. Demon Tides. And then Super Battle Golf. They had, like, what was it? It was, like, Steam Next Fest recently, where it was, there was some interesting looking ones. It was kind of... Oh, is this, like... Oh, it's a clicker. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, hey, someone else is streaming it. I don't know who that is. Oh, watch the developer play. It's the developer? Huge. It was developed by a VTuber. That's huge. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's it then. We didn't get any porn games on that, so we lose. I'm kidding. Let me get rid of this. Remove. Yes, I want to. Okay. Well, that'll do it for today. It was Silent Hill F and a little bit of extra me, seeing if Steam recommended, porn games. But, I'm gonna go ahead and go for now so I can get, I actually don't know if I'm gonna heat my food up, but I am gonna eat it at the very least, because I am hungry. But, thanks for watching. Thanks for, if some of y'all have been here since, like, literally the beginning of, like, not only Silent Hill F, but, like, my entire playthrough of the whole Silent Hill series, and thank you very much for that, too. We have 2 more streams. It's crazy to think that it's almost over, but, like I said, thank you for stopping by, and also, like, if you stuck through, like, the very short segment of me, like, doing Steam, Q speedrun to see if I could get, if it recommended porn, like, thanks for that, too. That was a fun time. Hydration check? Yep, got you. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I actually brought my water bottle in here with me this time. I didn't forget. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be more Silent Hill F. Like, as usual, we'll be getting to, like, Shu's house, like, the Dark Shrine area right before the Rinko boss, and then, we'll be stopping there. Maybe. If I have enough time, I might do the Rinko boss. I think, maybe. Yeah, it depends. I might get to the Shimizu residence, but we'll see. Hi, Meadow! The stream is, we're about to finish the stream, but I drank water and then, speed ran to see if I could find if Steam recommended me a porn game, because, Fleur suggested it. It didn't recommend me a porn game, so that was sad. That was a little unfortunate, but there's always next time. But, yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow for more Silent Hill F, and if I remember correctly, which I probably do because I made the damn schedule, but I'm gonna check anyways because I probably did forget, actually. We'll be doing it at the same time, so 4 p.m. EST, and then day after that is Shadows Over Loathing again. So, thank you everyone for watching. Damn, I'm sad I missed it, but I'll try to make the next one. Thank you! The next one is, like I said, it's tomorrow, and it's just gonna be more Silent Hill F. Nothing too crazy, because it's gonna be the second stream instead of the actual ending, but it's something. But also don't worry about it, because my schedule has been kind of inconsistent. I only just recently got it to a point where I could stream kind of consistently again, so it's like, genuinely, it makes a lot of sense that, like, it's kind of been all over the place, basically. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Silent Hill F, and thank you everyone for watching, and have a wonderful day, Pieros. Goodbye!